Hi, and welcome to my course. In this course, you will learn how to program, and you will learn the C# language. So, what exactly is the difference between the two? Well, most fundamental programming concepts are universal, and aren't specific to any one particular language. And being able to understand and apply these concepts is at the heart of what makes a good programmer. What a programming language does is it provides a syntax, or a set of rules for how to define these concepts. For example, almost all programming languages have loops, something which can execute a block of code over and over. But the exact keywords and symbols used to define a loop vary slightly from language to language. The good news is that once you understand fundamental programming concepts, learning any particular language is relatively easy. Syntax between various programming languages is often very similar, and once you start programming in a language, you will find that you get used to it pretty quickly, and that you can automatically memorize the syntax without much effort. Also, while you are getting used to it, you can use a cheat sheet, such as the one I provide in this course for the C# language, which shows basic examples of how the language is used. So once you have completed this course, you will understand how to program and how to program using C# syntax. And you will then also have the ability to jump right in and learn any of these other programming languages relatively quickly. So in order to focus solely on core programming concepts and the C# language, we will be creating text-based applications in this course. But once you know how to program, you will have the tools necessary to learn the technologies that allow you to create applications with graphical user interfaces. So, for example, desktop applications like Microsoft Office or Photoshop, web applications like Google or Facebook, or mobile applications like Snapchat or Candy Crush. So if you're interested in building upon what you learn in this course, I've created this guide that shows you my recommended topics to study and the order to study them in. I've created 3 different paths, one for desktop development, one for web development, and one for mobile development. As you can see, web development can incorporate many different technologies, but some of these technologies are fairly easy to learn. For example, you could probably learn the basics of this entire first grouping here in almost the same amount of time it will take you to complete this course. And the boxes in blue represent technologies that directly use C#. Alright, so if you complete this course and want to continue your software development education, these are the topics I would recommend you study next. Okay, so this course is grouped into 7 sections: Intro, Flow Control, Methods, Data Types, Object-Oriented Programming, Debugging and Error Handling, and Advanced C#. And each section will consist of a series of lectures about the section topic, followed by 1 or more coding exercises for you to complete, followed by a quiz on the things learned in that section. Each exercise will consist of a description of the exercise and its requirements, and a solution video which will show how to solve it. You should attempt to complete the exercise on your own before watching the solution video, unless you get completely stuck trying to solve it. Alright, so as I mentioned earlier, I provide a C# cheat sheet along with this course. The cheat sheet is a PDF document showing brief examples of C# syntax. I encourage you to use this document while coding your solutions to the exercises. Because, as I said at the start of the lecture, being able to apply programming concepts to solve a problem is what makes a good programmer, not memorizing syntax. And eventually the syntax will just come naturally, and you won't even need the cheat sheet. I also provide the source files for all the coding examples and solutions you will see in this course, in case you want to play around with the code. So to download the cheat sheet and/or source files, simply click on the links below this lecture in the curriculum. Alright, so welcome to the course, and I hope you get a lot out of it.